hit that sub button, guys. You know, Lucas Browne wants to fight Joseph Parker. Did you guys hear that? He wants to fight Joseph Parker. I don't want to see that fight. I don't want to see that fight at all. Why? Because that fight wouldn't be fair. A. B. That's not a competitive fight. That's a fight between a 26-year-old and a 40-year-old. That's a fight between a punching bag and an active heavyweight. Because at this point in Lucas Browne's career, he's a punching bag. I thought he looked like a piñata when he was fighting Dillian Whyte. Lucas Browne made Dillian Whyte look like Floyd Mayweather Jr. in there. Because he had absolutely no defense. He was getting hit with everything but the kitchen sink. He looked horrible. And did you see how overweight he looked when he fought Dillian Whyte? Like, he just looked horrible in all departments. No head movement. You know, he looked sloppy. He was overweight. Absolutely horrible. At least Joseph Parker is in his prime. At least Joseph Parker is in shape. That fight would end in disastrous for Lucas Browne. He would lose every round. He wouldn't win a single round. And he would most likely get knocked out. What is the point of Lucas Browne versus Joseph Parker? What is the point of that? Australia versus New Zealand? No offense to Lucas Browne, but the man is done. He's past it. He's 40 years old. And he's out of shape. And he took an hellacious beatdown against Dillian Whyte. What is the point of Lucas Browne versus Joseph Parker? It is a downgrade for Joseph Parker. I would rather see him versus Derek Chisora. Him versus someone who's even a tag him rematch. But not Lucas Browne. But you know, that might just happen because Lucas Browne is from Australia. Joseph Parker's from New Zealand. Joseph Parker, no, what's his name? Lucas Browne has been wanting to fight Joseph Parker for some time now. I believe, if I recall, a while back he also, he was saying he wanted to fight Joseph Parker. But I don't see no point in that fight because it's a mismatch. It's really a mismatch. And again, I don't think Joseph Parker deserves a rematch with Dillian Whyte at all. But I also don't think that this is a good fight for boxing. Period. I didn't think Dillian Whyte versus Lucas Browne was good for boxing either. Go look at my prediction when Lucas Browne and Dillian Whyte were set to fight. I made a prediction saying this was the biggest mismatch of this year. Go look at. I'm not kidding. Go look back and scroll back on my channel. I made a video saying that I expect Dillian Whyte to win every single round against Lucas Browne. And I explained that Lucas Browne was coming off a massive layoff. I explained that Lucas Browne was over the hill. And exactly what I said came to fruition. Lucas Browne lost every single round. And it was easy work and an easy night for Dillian Whyte. And just like I felt back then, I feel the exact same way for someone like Lucas Browne and Joseph Parker. It's just his time is over, Lucas Browne. It really is. And again, and unless he just wants to go out losing again, maybe he'll feel better that he's losing against Joseph Parker because New Zealand is closer to Australia. I don't know. But still, mismatch.